Now that you have defined your brand with words, because you have a mission, vision, the mind map, etc., you need to define your brand with images that inspire you in the design process. So you need images that inspire you for the colors, for the typography, for the logo, for the website, for the packaging, if it is needed, for everything that you will need in this project. So for this, you're going to gather these images from Google Images, Pinterest, Behance, Dribbble, or any website where you can find this inspiration. And you're going to gather them in a Pinterest pin, or maybe in a Canva project, in Adobe Illustrator, in a folder in your computer, wherever you want. But you need to gather this inspiration. For example, I have here some Greek letters that inspire me with this minimal and clean design, modern, atemporal, like the Greek culture. This is how the Kairos god is represented, with wings on its toes. Right here, sorry, I'm covering it. And the concept of time, of now, but not only about the logo, also about the website design, with these rounded edges, with this bento grid design. Bento grid is this kind of grid where the information is displayed in different squares, rounded squares. And we also made that for my magic company. We needed to create a packaging, so we created this concept of collections. Right here, you can see here, in most of these designs, which is something we want to apply to our packagings. This is the first one we created, but we will create different ones with different colors to create collections that people can collect, which makes them want to buy more, and with different illustrations that define each of the magic that it's explained in each kit. This is also something you can see in the illustrations we created for the project, with this hand-drawn illustration, which is something we also gathered some inspiration right here in the illustrations tab. We have many illustrations that define the style we wanted. So right now, it's your turn again. Gather some images that represent your brand, with the colors, with the typography, with the websites, packagings, everything that inspired you. During the following days, in 2 or 3 days, try to gather all that information. Maybe your customer has sent you some inspiration in the briefing, so collect that with more resources that you gather, and that will help you a lot in the following steps when we get that brand that we defined with images and create the final brand with all the designs that we need to create.